In the small village of Umokoro, there lived a woman named Nkechi. She was not rich, she did not have much money or land, but there was something special about her, her heart. Everyone in the village knew her. She was the one who always smiled. Even when she was tired, she would give you food, even if she had only one piece of yam. If you were sad, she would sit with you and wipe your tears away. Nkechi lived in a small mud house with a thatched roof. She had no daughter. Nkechi lived alone, but even with no husband, no children around, and no money, she never complained. One day, a small boy named Ebuka came crying to help. His parents is no more. He was only 8 years old. My auntie beat me every day, he said, his eyes red. I have no place to sleep. Nkechi opened her arms and hugged her. My son, she said, as long as I'm alive, you will never be homeless. From that day, Ebuka lived with her. She treated him like her own son. She fed him, clothed him, and sent him to school. Even thought it meant selling her farm, produce and doing small jobs in people's farm. Many people asked her, Nkechi, why do you carry other people's problem on your head? And she would smile and say, if I don't help, who will? Over time, more children came. A girl who was beaten by her stepmother, a boy who had no parents, a girl who was thrown out for being pregnant. Nkechi took them all in. Her small house became a home for many. She shared everything she had. Even her old wrapper became baby clothes for someone's child. She cooked large pots of food, sit the children around, and told them stories under the moonlight. She taught them to be kind, to love, and to work hard. She would say, a good heart is better than a fat bank account. Ebuka grew up and became a strong young man. He did well in school and later got a job. He never forgot Nkechi. One day he returned to the village with big news. He had raised money to build a small hospital in Umokoro. I want to name it Nkechi, he said, the woman who raised me with nothing but love. The village people clapped, they danced for the first time. They saw that even small acts of love could grow into small big. As the year passed, Nkechi became like a mother to the entire village. Even strangers who passed through Umokoro would say, there is one woman here who will never let you go hungry. Her home was now bigger. Ebuka had built extra rooms for the orphans and people in need. Children run around playing. Women learned new skills and every evening they all sit together to eat. But as life brings joy, it also brings laughter. One year a big fire broke out in the village. It started from a cooking gas in a neighbor's house and spread quickly. Many homes were made of wood and dry palm leaves, and the fire burned everything it touched. Nkechi was away at the farm when the fire started. When she saw the thick black smoke rise in the sky, she dropped her basket and ran. She did not care about the danger. She did not think of herself. She only thought of the people. She researched her compound and saw children crying, people shouted and friends licking the roof. Without thinking, she rushed into the smoke, got the child out. She cried, helped one another. She put out a baby from one room. She helped an old woman who could not walk. She poured water on the flame with her hands. Finally, the fire stopped, but Nkechi collapsed. She was badly burned. Her skin was wounded and her body was weak. The whole village gathered around her. We must take her to the hospital, someone shouted. But the only hospital they had was the one Ebuka had built, and it was still under construction. We carry her to the next village, said Ebuka. It was a long journey, but people took turn carrying Nkechi on a wheelchair. The sun was hot, the road was rough, but no one gave up because this was not just any woman. This was Nkechi. She was treated in the hospital and stayed there for many weeks. When she opened her eyes and saw Ebuka beside her, she whispered, "Are the children safe?" "Yes, Mama," he replied, holding her arms. "Everyone is safe because of you." Tears rolled down his cheek. Nkechi was weak, but she smiled. "Them, I'm happy." Back in the village, everyone waited for her return. They cleaned their compound, they cooked food, they repaired the damaged buildings for the first time. The whole village worked together not because they were told to, but because they loved her. When she finally came home, people danced in the streets. Women sang songs, children ran to hug her. One boy said, "Nkechi, you are our hero." She looked around, her body. "My children," she said, "the true hero is love. If you can love each other, this village will never lack." From that day, everything changed in Umokoro. People started helping one another. They started sharing food. Her story spread to other villages, and soon, even city people came to hear about her writers, wrote books. A movie was made, and children in schools were taught about the woman with a good heart.